Don't forget, 1 hour from now, if you're a Sabrina Carpenter fan, you definitely want to be listening.
Say It for Sabrina happens 8 o'clock every morning, Monday through Friday, here on the Rula and Ryan Show. We reveal the phrase that you need to be knowing for the next time we ask you to be caller 104. Now, those times are 9 a.m., 12 noon, 3 p.m., 5 p.m. If you're caller 104 and you say it for Sabrina, you're a finalist to get a 4-pack of sweet tickets in the KRBE suite to see her show October 27th. And we'll even give you a ride to and from the show. Another little side note on text at 37530. It's a 59-yard field goal, Rula, not feet. Okay, I got that.
You said it earlier. You must have done it twice because I corrected you the first time. I must have missed
it. It was a late night watching football.
You're talking about the Texans game?
Yes, 59-yard, not 59-foot field goal. And Sam has been requested to wish someone happy birthday.
Oh, yes. Give me 1 second.
Robin
Sorry.
from Matt.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, happy birthday, Robin, from your lover husband. Matt.
Lover, husband.
Or lover or husband. Which one is it?
Lover and husband.
Can it be both?
I lost a little bit of
both
energy
Matt.
in that one, but hopefully you can enjoy
You
that.
got allergies.
Right. I do. I really sound like
But look at
Becca
you now.
Parker.
You're here with us.
I know people think Becca Parker and Sam are the same person, and we're tricking y'all with a dupe.
Today is
It's a dupe
probably
day.
pretty
Why would we
spot
do
on.
that? Why would we have two characters, a Sam and a Becca?
Okay, so
Why not
Sam,
just say you're
now
the
you're going to
most
do traffic, but we're
congested.
going to call you Becca Parker.
Right? It doesn't
Say-
make sense. I don't think that's the name I would pick anyways if I was supposed to do traffic.
I don't like your name?
Parker.
I don't like the name
Elaine
Becca.
Closure.
It's a
Nothing
real
against
name.
Becca's, but I don't like the name Becca.
Yeah.
Wow.
Remember how there's always like one name you don't like?
Oh,
It'd
you
have to
don't like
be,
Becca's?
No, I don't. There was one girl that my boyfriend cheated on me with in
Oh,
high school, and her
that's
name
the
was
backstory.
Rebecca.
That's-
And
So
so,
now she's
she went by
ruined.
Becca.
Hey, Becca. Becky with the good hair.
Becca Parker
Yes,
did not
exactly.
steal your
she
man,
did
okay?
have some good hair.
Stupid Becca.
Oh, when Becca Parker comes in here, you guys can rage out like Mike Tyson and what Aaron Paul or whoever it is.
Logan. Aaron Paul. No, it's not Aaron Paul.
Mike Tyson is fighting Aaron Paul now, everybody.
The actor?
Logan Paul.
I think I'll be making some.
Tyler Paul, Parker Paul.
I'll be going on
my
price
God.
picks for that, more or less.
Why do I always want to
Less-
say Logan
one
Paul?
round.
What's his brother's name again?
Logan
Jake.
and Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
Logan
Which
is-
one's
Tyson is
his-
fighting Jake.
Logan's the WWE.
Okay.
Jake is the boxer.
Okay, I confused them.
Okay.
And Aaron
And
Paul
put 'em
was on
together.
Breaking Bad.
Aaron Paul, an actor. That couldn't punch a paper bag.
Okay, look at me now. I learned how to do stuff.
Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now. I'm ruling right, yeah.
833-390-KRBE. That is our number. However, you can always leave comments on the listener line.
We had some
Yeah.
good ones from last week, or 2 weeks ago. We didn't get to on the listener line for Look at Me Now. I'd like to play those.
This is impressive that somebody could actually survive like they did. Listen to this.
Hi, this is Derek. I was in a car wreck when I was 19. I went through the windshield because, yes, I didn't have my seatbelt on, but I went through the windshield when they were building Beltway 8 over by Willowbrook Mall. They found me 75 yards from my car, and I was life flighted down to Herman. Broke my femur artery and my femur in my right leg. All the muscles on my right leg had died.
Oh, my
my mom had to sign a paper to take my leg off to keep me alive. But they went ahead and tried it at the last minute with electrodes on each muscle, and they all came back. Thank God I'm walking today. During that time, I died for 7 minutes, so I should be brain dead about now. But thank God for that. Walking around, look at me now.
Wow.
Look at you now.
Can you imagine 75
Whoa.
yards, how far that is?
Good.
To be
Well, all
Go
of
catapulted?
ahead,
it.
Rilla, tell us.
79 feet.
Like a field goal.
79
Yeah, that's
feet.
like the
It is a
field
field
goal.
goal.
It's like the field goal. Thanks.
It's
That
59
is really-
feet
I mean-
yards. No one cares.
No, I don't hear
Damn.
He kicked it and it made it.
How lucky is he that worked?
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
take
They
your foot off?
zapped his muscles back into life,
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I guess it's what you
and
advocate.
he doesn't have any brain damage from being dead for.
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
I wish he told us like what.
I know.
I didn't see anything in the 7 minutes. You probably don't know your head.
Well, we need him to call us back on Friday for the paranormal stories of Believe It or Not.
Yeah. What did you see?
We
in
have
the
his
7
number,
minutes?
right? You can call after the show and say, hey, can you
Yeah, say
call
that.
us on Friday? We'll talk to you on Friday about what you saw in the 7 minutes.
Yeah, to see.
Because everybody has some story like that.
But you probably don't remember.
You do. I mean, I
know
remember.
somebody who passed away and they
7
came
minutes
back.
maybe, but with everything going on, you get confused because when you were life flighted, you saw things
I did. So if
like real things. And
I really did.
You got
I
stuck
mean,
twice?
It changed the way I view, because I was always on the fence, but I really felt like I had an out-of-body experience when I was life-flighted after a
probably
skydiving
did.
accident.
Like, could you see yourself? Would you say out of
No,
body like
I just
that?
felt like I
Like you're-
was
Right.
becoming one with the universe, I really felt like I had been gone for, to me, it felt like I'd been gone for like 1,000 years and it'd only been like a minute and a couple of minutes. But I really felt like I was being offered. I just remember thinking to myself, oh my God, it's all so simple. And it just all went back to love and being, just a loving person. And I just was ready to go. And at the last second, I thought of my daughter and I'm like, I can't leave.
I gotta get back.
Don't go towards the light.
Get out of the light, Caroline! Get out!
And-
Get out of the light!
It's like I just remember
Because that had been the drugs
landing.
that they.
I thought
You know,
about
or
that.
what-
I thought about that, but I really.
Thought about what? With a
Could have
they
been
give the
a
drugs,
reaction to all the drugs that they'd given me. But
morphine.
I felt like it was real, and I still do. I mean, it's changed the way I think.
For those that don't know what Ryan's talking about, just to reset real quick, Ryan was he went skydiving the day before Harvey, hit a cloud burst, and spindled down to earth and got
In the trees.
landed into the trees, into the floor,
I
into
broke
the
like
earth.
half my body.
So he had to be life flighted to the hospital. Obviously, he's alive and well
That's a
today,
scary
but
thing.
It's one of those
When-
unbelievable true stories.
When you overhear, you better get life flight. He ain't gonna make it otherwise. And when I heard that, I was like, holy crap! It's that serious?
How much is the plane or the helicopter
Yeah,
ride?
how much does that ride cost?
Yeah, what's that gonna set you back?
Well, my insurance covered most of it, but it was
That's good.
$30,000 if
Wow.
you're taking life flight. But thank God, I'm just so grateful to those people for saving my life.
How far was it from? How far was the flight?
It only-
59 yards.
I was in Rose Sharon, and I got to the med center in I think 12 minutes.
And
But do
are
you know
in
that
constant
because
pain?
you don't remember that from the time? You
They
know that
tell you.
after the fact.
Yeah, they told me.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way you remember that from the
did
real
you feel
time.
so much pain when you crashed?
Oh my God, yes, it hurt so bad.
But it's so much pain that they pass
Like
out.
that
No,
your shock
I
takes
wanted to
over?
pass
Like
out.
shock, your body protects you.
Right, you
No,
will.
it didn't. I was in agonizing pain. They hit me up with like a shot of fentanyl, and they tried to move me. I'm like, no, you better hit me again.
How long were you by yourself? Like when you landed and hit the ground?
yeah.
I mean,
No.
you
I
might
don't
not
Hey,
remember.
Siri, call 911. Like how?
No, I didn't have a phone. You can't jump with a phone. You can't skydive
Yeah, can you
with a
imagine
phone
that
on
thing
you.
hitting you in the face in the
Oh,
sky?
gosh.
Yeah.
So I'm out there
bruise your
all
face.
alone, and some guys that were doing construction. I'll never forget his name. It was Don Johnson, like the actor.
Yeah.
And they found me, and then they had a cell phone. I said, call Skydive Spaceland and call an ambulance. And they came, and they brought me my phone. And before they contacted my loved ones, I said, let me call, because I wanted to make sure they know that I'm still alive and that I'm not dead, because it was a really bad accident.
Would you have tried to steer yourself a different direction, or was that impossible? If you looking back on it, like now that you can see yourself coming down, you saw your options.
I couldn't see anything. That's the problem. The cloud cover, normally when you're going into final descent, like at 1,200 feet, you know how you land in an L-shaped pattern, and I could not see anything. I was like, holy crap, I'm in trouble. I can't see
Do you think
anything.
you got scared because you were pretty new by yourself? Like,
Yeah, I'd had like
Cause I'd be scared. I'd maybe flare it
25
up.
jumps under my belt.
Like when
Wow.
Because didn't you say someone got down first and I say go to the left, and you're like, I'm not going over there.
Yeah, I couldn't where they wanted me to land because I knew I wouldn't clear it, and I didn't clear a tree, and it clipped my chute, and I fell about 150 feet. When I landed my shoulder blade, I was looking, it's not supposed to be there. I was like, this isn't good. But thank you. That's my look at me now.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to tell you one, but I'm grateful.
It's incredible, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It definitely changed my life forever. And
Well, the
I'm
fact
a
that
very
you're not
spiritual person
paralyzed or
now.
walking with a limp.
Yeah,
or
you don't have a limp.
like-
Yeah, you don't have anything.
No limp,
but I did have
nothing.
to learn how to walk again. Like it was really, it was
you did
weird.
the
It was
swimming
like
pool.
it was like learning how to walk all over again. And I did do physical therapy for 5 months. So
And
it was.
your arm, did
overall,
your arm
it
go all
was
the way
like
up? You had trouble
I-
with your arm.
I got about 65-70% of my mobility back in my left shoulder, but I can't go all the way up.
Do you have more muscle on that side because it weighs more, right? Like
Oh,
No, the
Because
titanium,
titanium-
titanium's not that much. I
titanium
think
is not light. Titanium.
it is. I think
It's
all
like
because
real light.
I have got 4 plates in my shoulder.
did you say you gained?
my
I thought you
hip.
gained weight because of the.
It's only
other
real. I was trying to say it was the
Oh.
titanium
Oh,
for the weight
is it-
gain. It's just fat.
cheeseburgers.
I think all the titanium's 4 pounds. It's not that much.
That's not bad.
No.
So it can happen. You can fall out of an airplane on purpose, not land right, and live to tell the tale.
Yep.
And then you went and did it again.
You're the second guy I know to do that, by the way. That's not common for people to know 2 people that did that. But when I was in college, there was a family friend of ours who was skydiving for fun secretly and never told his family until the ambulance called and said that the chute didn't open and he was basically crushed, but they thought for sure he's dead.
He survived.
That guy is alive and well, but he does walk with a little bit of a limp.
Remember that listener called for, believe it or not, she was with tandem and they fell and broke her tailbone.
Oh,
You know how
Yeah,
they
if you
land?
don't land right,
They didn't
yeah.
land right, landed right on her tailbone.
God.
There's two ways you
Correct.
land. You land sliding in on your butt, or you land standing. And she must have landed on her butt.
Oof.
Ooh.
No thanks.
Well, the moral of the story is, kids, don't go skydiving.
Nope.
How about that?
There's a reason
Okay.
we have legs, not wings.
Or go with a friend. You're fine.
If you go tandem,
Yeah,
it's
Sam went.
pretty safe.
I
Sam took-
went, and I still am alive.
Somebody asked how long ago was
Fall on
it?
your head?
It was one day before Harvey.
Yeah, so 7 years ago. I caught that. I'm sorry. I had a delayed
Pause.
reaction to that.
Well, y'all did. Everybody did.
Parental discretion is advised. Tori and Cory are married, but a couple of years ago, Tori found out that Cory has seizures. So he had a really bad one. They had to go to the hospital. His phone buzzes, and she sees a text. She opens it up, and it says, "I love you too, my prince." But there was no text thread, so he clearly had deleted any conversation that had been happening, and there's no name attached to it.
So she came to us, as people do, at krbe.com or primarily in the DMs for Eric, at producer Eric, and asked him, what can she do? Can we help you? Can we get some help for her? So what we decided to do is what we call the patch-in. The patch-in is where you're on the phone with us and you know that we're all here. And then in the other room, we put two phones together. Now, when you merge calls, you cannot be talking because all of a sudden they're just going to be on the phone.
Yep.
So when you want to merge a call, if you've done this on your iPhone or whatever it is, you just have to just shut it down and wait for them to start
We
talking
got this
to each
from
other.
Kevin like 15 years ago.
From his prank.
He'd call like pizza
places,
places,
yes.
and then they'd call each
Rival
other.
pizza places. Like, hello?
I'll
Yeah,
have a large
can I help you?
pepperoni.
Like,
Wait,
no,
what?
what do you
What?
mean? I make pizzas. What do you mean? I make pizzas. Anyway, so we do the patch in. And so here's how that sounded. For those of you that missed it last Thursday, here's how it happened.
Cory, is that you?
Yeah. Amanda, where are you calling me from?
This is weird.
My phone rang. I don't know.
I don't know. I
if the,
thought this was like maybe like a Google number or something.
No, I'm waiting on a delivery on something right now, but hey,
Hoping that I can see you.
that's doable. I'm supposed to be catching up on a bunch of stuff at work, so I can, just do the, be home later type of deal. That works. Where do you want to
Yeah.
go?
I don't know. I was just thinking maybe you could come to my place again.
That is not a problem. Wasn't a problem last time. So I'll just bring a bottle of wine with me and,
Well, when are you going to be able to spend the night?
baby, as soon as I can. Trust me. After the last time, I didn't want to leave at all. And every time I leave, it kills me. But right now is just not the time. But I promise you, it's coming soon. That last time I was there blew my mind.
I think we've got enough here, guys. Cory, you're on the Rule and Ryan show. You're on the radio right now with us.
Hi, Amanda.
Hello, Amanda and Cory.
Oh, my
You have
God.
no idea you have a listening audience to your phone conversation with Cory's wife, Tori.
What? You piece
Who
of
is
shit.
it?
I cannot believe you.
Cory, what are you doing on the phone? What is going on?
What are you doing? And who the is Amanda? I can't
Amanda
believe
is a
this.
friend of mine.
I
She's
take
somebody I
care
work
of your
with.
sick ass.
Did you just tell your wife that Amanda's just a friend who you're going to spend the night with and your time is
Some
coming?
wine.
She's a friend of mine from work, and we're way behind right now, so I got to catch up.
Cory, what the f***? That is not true. I'm not just a friend. Tell her the truth.
I cannot believe you put me on the Ruler and Ryan show.
Come on. You got to fess up right now, Cory. You've been saying you're going to leave her for me, so just tell her.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Tori, don't listen to her. She's somebody from work.
Tori, stand
my
by. We will ask the
God.
questions. Hold on. Tori,
Go
say
ahead, Tori.
nothing. We will
Go
ask
ahead.
the questions. Amanda, can you fill Tori in? Because obviously you're done with Cory as well because he's stringing you along. Would you want to tell Tori how long you guys have been together, Amanda?
Yeah, it's been about 7 months. We've been physical in the past 4 months.
Wow.
Lovely that I get to take him to the hospital once a month for his seizures, and I get to take care of our daughter, and I got to give up a huge lucrative career to support our family You know what? I hope you two are happy together. Best of luck,
Tori,
Amanda. He's
Tori,
a piece of
wait a second. All we did was flirt. That is it, Tori.
Flirting blew
Tori,
your
stop.
mind?
That's not
blew
true.
your mind?
Amanda is trying to set me up for something at work. Or
Oh my God!
Oh,
Stop!
no,
Stop!
stop.
Amanda has already
Come
admitted
on.
she's your
Never even
mistress.
have listened to you to begin
Stop,
with.
Cory. Can we turn on his line?
Yeah,
That's
put it
ridiculous.
down, put it down. He's lying to
We
us.
could just talk to Amanda. So obviously, you knew you got into a relationship with a married man, and that was your choice to do that. But now you know his wife knows.
And he's not leaving.
He's trying to save it.
No, he wants
he's
to
acting
stay
like
with his
you're
wife.
Nothing. So how does that make you feel, Amanda?
Yeah, he straight up lied to me. This whole time he's been stringing me along as well.
What did he say? Did he say like their marriage was in trouble or they're done or they're sleeping in separate rooms or some crap like that?
Yeah, he said that they haven't been happy for a while, that they've been separated, that he's just trying to work things out right now, and that he's going to leave her for me, and he just needs some time to sort it out.
I want nothing to do with this. I can raise my daughter by myself, and I can go back to my career that I love. Single women do it all the time.
All right. So the big question is, what has happened since that initial phone call?
What happened? Well, we've got Tori standing by, so let's all hear it. Good morning, Tori.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning,
Hey, Tori.
Tori. So what happened after that phone call? Did you speak to Amanda or did you just talk to your husband?
No, I just talked to Cory. I mean, it's pointless to talk to her.
Sometimes when people find out they have a coworker mistress, like their husbands have a coworker mistress, you blame that woman like, well, you're the one that initiated this. Other people don't care if their husband was always a cheater. It didn't matter if it was the
I
coworker
don't think they
or
were
somebody
coworkers,
else.
though. He was just making that crap up.
Do you know how they know each other?
No, and I don't care. But clearly, I mean, he led her on like they're separated. So I mean, it's not her fault, you know.
So what happened over the weekend? Did you come?
You know, look, he threw everything in my face. He threw the seizures. Oh, poor him. He threw our daughter.
Wait, what do you mean he threw the seizures? Like he was like, please don't leave me because I need you? Or what, how did he use his
Yeah.
seizures?
Yeah, well, he says that, you know, that the seizures are caused by stress and that I'm stressing him out. Like all of this is my fault. He cheated on me because I'm a bad wife.
Oh, my God. He's really turning it around and playing that
He
card.
said that with a straight face.
Oh, yeah. No, he's playing the little victim card, and he's trying to gaslight me, and I'm done. I'm done, and, you know, this is the clarity that I needed.
Where's he staying at? Or are you guys in the same house?
Oh, I don't know. I kicked him out. Maybe he's staying with Amanda.
I don't think she's going to want him, though.
I don't
You
know.
think?
Maybe now that she knows.
Well, she got what she wanted. He is leaving. You know, he's out of the picture. You and him are done.
Is he calling you a lot, or is it more like he tried once after you kicked him out and that's it?
You know, he's calling me all the time, but I'm just ignoring him until I figure things out. Maybe I'll forward my phone to my divorce lawyer.
Oh, wow. So you're definitely going to file for divorce.
Absolutely. It's very clear what happened, and I don't tolerate this after everything I did for him.
Well, you shouldn't have to. I mean, he was lying to you, lying to us, lying to Amanda. You don't need a life like that.
But now you got a daughter together, so you got to deal with him for many years to come.
Yeah.
And
Unfortunately.
It's a pretty fresh pain also, Tori, because up until that text message came across his phone while y'all were in the hospital, you had no idea that your man was messing around behind your back. He had not given you any reason in your whole relationship to question him. So there's got to be a lot of emotional insecurity. I mean, because, you know, some people are like, I've had a whole life with you. How could you have done this? Like, you didn't even suspect it at all until that text came.
No, I trusted him when he said he had to work late. If his car broke down, you know, I just trusted that he was telling
He
me.
was selfishly having a fling. I don't think he had any intention of ever leaving you. He just wanted to have his fun on the side, and then he got busted. So I doubt that he's going to be together with Amanda.
Whatever the case may be, I'm still processing everything, but if we didn't have a daughter together, I would never talk to him again.
All right. Well, let us know how things work out, and it could go any direction. You never know. I'm glad that you are stern in your feeling of like, there's no way I'm going to be with him. And I hope that for your daughter's sake, y'all can at least figure out an amicable way to parent her, because she doesn't know what her dad did. She's not going to understand it.
No.
You can
And
never
then-
tell her.
Yeah.
No.
And so she'll just be raised, if y'all ultimately break up for sure, she'll just be raised being like, well, I don't really remember my parents being together.
No, she's 5.5.
Yeah.
She'll remember.
I'm just saying, like, you don't have as many memories of like affectionate moments between your parents if your parents divorced when you're 5 versus when you were 15. So, okay, listen, I appreciate you getting back with us. And if we can help you in any way, you know, we're here. You can reach out to us, okay?
Okay. Thanks so much. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye. My goodness.
It's always difficult when you never saw it coming. I mean, never saw it coming.
Yeah, because then you play it back in your head.
all these moments or I was working
Was
late,
any
or
of it
couldn't do
real?
this, couldn't do that. What were they really doing? Go to krbe.com. It's called Rule and Ryan's Roses. It happens every Thursday at 7 o'clock. And then we let you hear it again at 9. We will podcast that at krbe.com or download the app. And you can hear our podcast anytime. It is brought to you by Taquerías Arrandas. And don't forget, Say It for Sabrina happens Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. right here on the Rule and Ryan Show in exactly 15 minutes.
Yes, I did. For some reason, I thought it was 8 o'clock. I'm like, my brain jumped 20 minutes
We're
ahead.
fast forwarding through the Monday.
It is flying by, though.
It is.
Like, we're almost
It
8 o'clock.
is.
It's
Because we're
crazy.
having so much fun, Sam.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what's Say It for Sabrina? About 8 o'clock this morning, we will reveal the phrase that you need to know to repeat back to us at 9 a.m., 12 noon, 3 p.m., 5 p.m. The number you're going to call at the time that we ask you to call that number to be caller 104 is this number, 833-390-KRBE. 5723. That's KRBE. Be caller 104 at 9, 12, 3, and 5. Repeat the phrase back. We make you a finalist for the 4-pack, not 2-pack, a 4-pack of tickets to the KRBE Suite for Sabrina Carpenter's show, October 27th at Toyota Center. And we will include a ride to and from the show. So, Say It for Sabrina, 8 o'clock. All right. Now, there is a show that Sam has been watching. And for the last couple of days, we're like, oh, yeah, let's talk about that in Scoop. And then we have other things to talk about. But the show is still there, and maybe some people have seen it, but one texter knows exactly.
They know you, Sam.
They know you. Oh, I bet it's that show about the wives. Please tell us the show, Sam.
It's The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
And where do you find
I
it?
knew it.
So you can find it on Hulu. It also says it's on Disney Plus, but I think what they're just tying is if you have Disney Plus,
A bundle.
you have access to Hulu, because that's how I'm watching it right now. So I actually only watched one episode of this with my best friend Jules, because I couldn't tell if I liked this or if I hated it. And then other things,
I'm confused.
yeah,
I don't know if I
other
like
things
this or
have like
can't
popped
stand
up. So the backstory of this show is a group of Mormon moms. They are influencers, meaning they post all these things on TikTok, on Instagram. They came up with like the term mom talk. So there's 4 of them that do like these little videos and have these fun little things with their husbands and their kids, and like they just kind of show their lives as Mormon wives.
Okay, they're not like sister wives.
They're not
just
sister wives.
in
They are just.
They don't share.
at
they
your
live-
average relationship.
They live in Utah.
They're rich?
And
They're Mormons.
it looks
they're
like they're
wives.
rich. If you Google these women, I have nothing against plastic surgery. You know, I promote Dr. Bedros, Rafi
You're like,
Bedros,
hey.
My Body MD. But I was shocked at how well these women's like.
Because you think Mormon wives, you're thinking
Dowdy.
of a stereotype.
I was thinking like,
you know,
homely.
real.
They're going to be
real
wearing the
homely.
little house in the
Yeah.
prairie
These chicks
dress.
are like little,
Absolutely.
like Real Housewives
These-
of Orange County.
close to
They
like an
are.
Amish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Feel to it, even though it's not.
Not mean way. So that's what I was expecting going into watching this, and then I see them, and I was like, "Whoa, they're all like smoking hot."
On
and
Reddit,
they have a lot of
on
money.
Reddit, Sam, a month ago, somebody described it as, are Mormon women generally this emotionally immature and hot? It's peak high school level drama, but
It
they're
is.
literally mothers in their late 20s.
They all are super, super young. So they get married very young. They have kids very young. And the reason why this show has basically like blown up and become popular is because they have this huge swinging sex scandal. I can't talk.
Sex
Sorry.
scandal.
That's the first
Swinging
episode of the first
sex
season.
Scandal is the reason why I think they got
Yeah,
this
popular.
show.
Now,
It's
is
because
this-
they were talking about it.
Wait, because they're swinging
They're in it?
amongst themselves and their
Yes.
friends.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
And the
And
other women and
The
men in
other
this-
women did not want the one girl to share it, and she took it upon herself to put it all over TikTok of them all swinging and
Their
who's
secret life.
incorporating.
Now, is this
like,
on the
all together. So there's a little bit. I only watched the first episode, so there is some juicy details of basically like where they're at in their friendship. Like one girl left and went to Hawaii
Because
for 3
TikTok's
months.
TikTok is way ahead, right? I mean, you were watching it now. This is probably filmed 2 years ago.
This probably right, absolutely. This probably
year ago.
happened.
And in the Mormon religion,
ago.
I would assume it's frowned upon to do that.
It is. You're not
Yeah,
supposed to have
yeah.
sex before marriage.
Uh-huh.
There's all these different terms.
But I
I'm not
thought
even
the
going to talk
dudes
about
are
that.
allowed
That's
to
like raw
have
feed.
more than one wife.
No, that's
No,
a different.
This is not.
That's not this.
You're thinking of a different
Okay.
thing.
Yeah. this
Somebody
is just,
texted Sam at 37530. This show is awful without that swinging angle
That's what I figured. I figured that's only the reason why they probably picked this show.
because of the controversial, like, you know,
What channel is
right
it
there
on?
in front of your face. It's
Hulu.
on Hulu.
I mean, is it just a Hulu show or is it like
Originally, what was it on? Like
That's a
Learning
great
Channel
question.
or
Because usually Hulu just takes something from
It's not on a learning channel.
and like TLC.
TLC does air all those kind of shows. They have Sister Wives and all those.
Say learning channel makes it seem like.
I know what you
No,
say.
you're not learning because this texter said Secret Lives of Mormon Wives made me dumber for the 30 seconds that I
Yeah.
watched
That's
it.
what I'm saying. I don't know if I can actually binge watch other episodes.
They should do that
If it's
as a-
worth it.
They should like put stuff up to people's brains, watch that crap, and then see if you get dumber.
Yeah. If you
I
lose
just-
brain cells
yeah.
watching
They
that.
do that with cigarettes and stuff, right?
I wouldn't be
drugs.
surprised. I don't know. I can't tell if I like this or don't like it.
Well,
Maybe
you
I'll
can
give
text
it
us
one
at
more episode,
37530 if you watched more
It
than
was
one. If you like it, somebody said they
something.
binged it in 2 days, the whole thing.
Wow.
It is
one
really
person's a
easy
big
to
fan.
watch.
How many
but-
episodes are there? Is
That's
it like
a great question.
like
I'm
Only
not,
like 30 minute
10 or
episodes.
20?
Probably 8 or 10, I bet.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
I saw one for you, Sam, this week, and I knew you'd be watching on Netflix, Love on the Run,
Love on the
where
Run.
it's like she's a prison guard and she falls in love with one of the inmates, and then and she's from Alabama. And the first scene, there's a woman like, I want to set the record straight. We're not all a bunch of rednecks here in Alabama. And she says this through her 3 teeth.
Now, is this a documentary thing, or is this supposed to be a movie or a TV
Yeah,
show?
what is
It's
or
a documentary, but it's only one episode, and you're glued to it the whole time.
It's
like,
only one. It's only one episode.
yeah, but it's number 3 on Netflix right now.
Really? I don't know. There's 8 episodes of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and I'm not sure if they're coming out with a season 2 yet. A second and possible third season of the show. Oh, I guess they have officially
and I'll
renewed.
tell you what, watch Gangs of London. That's about
It's just interesting.
Gangs of London.
it's so good.
On Netflix?
2 seasons so far. I think
Violent?
it's from AMC. And they
Is it
put
like a period piece, like old
Nope, it's
school,
like
or
right
right
now.
now?
It's right
Okay.
It's the power struggle.
Do you need subtitles to understand the accent?
I put it on just in,
Okay.
just in case.
They're speaking
Oh my
It
god!
doesn't
I don't
matter,
know.
Kevin,
It's his English.
sometimes
Yeah,
the-
some certain words that we don't use here.
Got a different
like when you go to
vernacular.
Australia, I'm like, I don't know what's a tradie. Is it the tradies? Is that just a construction worker job or something like that?
I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know.
I listened to some radio
Yeah,
show. They do some
Google it.
contests. They call them tradies or something like that. I'm
Also,
like,
one last
stupid
show real
words.
quick, since it's Celebrity Scoop. Nobody Wants This. That is on Netflix, and it's with Kristen Bell. And it is so good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's-
Nobody
like-
wants this?
Yes.
Is it a show or a movie?
It's a series.
What's his
Okay.
name?
Yeah.
The guy from
Adam Brody.
Adam Brody from OC.
The OC. I know,
Okay,
I told Mark
and-
that. I was like, oh my God.
He's the hot,
What's the
the
best
hot
premise?
rabbi.
He's the hot
Yeah.
rabbi. So she has this like sex scandal podcast, and she's just like not a bad girl, but you would not expect her to be with a rabbi. And he's like this.
Her boyfriend is a rabbi.
He's a rabbi.
Yeah.
That's who she likes.
I saw a
falls
funny
in
and
love
it's
with.
called No One Wants This. Like, why? What's that
Nobody
pertain
wants
to?
this. It's
Nobody
because
wants
that's
this.
the name of their podcast.
It
She has a
is
podcast with her
so
sister.
targeted for women.
It is so cute.
I did some of that.
Giggle Rula,
How many
and I don't
episodes?
even like.
I think there's 8.
It makes me blush.
Did you see the one I saw on TikTok or something where the 2 girls in the front seat, the guys in the back,
Yes.
the rabbi and the brother, and she plugged her phone in,
It's hilarious.
and when she's texting her, it starts reading it on the phone, and it's like,
Yes.
the brother is annoying, and the guy's there, and then
And then they're like, I didn't know Jewish guys could be so hot. And
that's
he's like, it was so,
yeah.
it's such a great show. So that's on Netflix as well. If you want something to make you kind of like smile.
that's number 1.
Yeah, it's good.
Here we go. Time for the Rula and Ryan Show on KRBE to tell you what's going down in
Wait, can I make
H-Town.
an announcement real quick, Ryan? Not an announcement, just like a watch out. Speaking of what y'all just said about the text on the
Yeah.
dash, I did an Alto, Lyft, Uber shared ride over the weekend, and I didn't realize that my phone connected to the car
Automatically?
Yeah, I don't know how it was working,
Oh, dear.
but I remember like we were running behind. So, the drivers, like the way you would want to drive, like step on it, hot foot, like they're not going to do that because they're like,
Right. They're trying to keep you
follow
safe.
rules.
And
So I'm texting my husband, like, oh my God, suppose you guys are what's killing me. Like, my God, step on it, hot foot. We're going 27. And then I hear ding on the dash.
Oh, it showed up on his dash?
How did it even show up to him?
And then I was like, wait, tell me. I'm looking. I say nothing. It's dead quiet in the car. And I'm looking at the dashboard like, is he seeing it somewhere? I'm not seeing it. Why did I hear my ding through the car speakers? Why did I hear my ding? And it did not, but it made me think. I don't know how that
you're
might
lucky.
work. I don't know if your car sometimes automatically. I got lucky on that, but it was close call.
Because I know you're probably saying, this guy smells.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was like. This car stinks. It's dirty, disgusting. He's taking forever.
did you click Bluetooth off immediately? Like, were you like,
I did. I was scared.
Bluetooth off.
I was like, I'm turning the Bluetooth
Turn that off right away.
He has to ask you
Just
to
be
join,
careful.
but
I know
Usually it does.
sometimes, but I heard that. Who? You know that sound when the text goes? I'm puckered.
Okay, real quick. If you want to vote in the November 5th election, today is the last day to register if you want to vote in the state of Texas. All mailed applications got to be postmarked on or before October 7th. If you don't want to deal with mailing in your application, you can return it to your county's register in person. That's in Harris County. And let's see.
Where do you go?
The tax assessor's collector's office downtown, which closes at 4:30
No,
this
but is there a
afternoon.
website if you want to?
You can visit the Texas Secretary of State's website for more
I
information.
have a double question for you. Since I moved, I still have my license is now my new address, but I didn't. I still.
You got to
when I
go
was
over there.
Voting,
Yeah.
You still register.
I was in Bel Air when I voted before.
I think for the
Whatever your
for the
address says is
presidential
where
election.
you vote.
But
Yeah,
I'm
on your
still
license.
I'm still in the system, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
you're not out of that.
yes. But now you have to, because they always ask you for ID when you vote, and they see what your address
I'll
is.
just
If
go-
your address is not in that little pocket on the day of the election,
I'm just gonna go the
anywhere
the week before.
you
I'll
can do
just go.
anywhere. I always go to Tracy G right here behind
Right here.
KRBE, the Tracy G Community Center. So easy.
Moves
do that
fast.
anywhere you want. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I'll do
All right,
that.
that's what's going down in H-Town.
All right, coming up next, Say It for Sabrina. We'll reveal that phrase. And then Eric
finally.
has been vindicated.
Yes.
Over what, though?
I've been saying this for at least 4.5 years, maybe 5 years.
It's only taken this long to prove that he's right.
I'm finally vindicated.
And it's one of those things, guys, that really we're going to grind his gears if he announces it, and we're like, oh, okay, well, that's
I think
Whatever.
you will agree with me. You will agree with me.
He's going to flip a table next
Vindication!
on the Rule and Ryan Show.